Good afternoon, Chathu. I'm here. Does that still work? Yeah, it does. I forgot that on the Discord I have an entire channel dedicated to letting people know whenever I'm streaming. Well, only if you want to know when I'm streaming. Otherwise, you don't get notified. But yeah, I had that. Sometimes it just breaks, so I just assumed that it broke at some point and I forgot to ever check to fix it. Apparently I didn't. But I'm here. I'm back. I'm gonna play Battlefield 6 for probably only a couple hours today. Not gonna be a 5 or 6 hour stream. I don't want to do that. I just wanna play some Battlefield. That's all. That's everything. that's my goal for the day. I don't have any goals in Battlefield. Just play it. Talk dirty to you. Mud. Germs. Dog shit. Unwashed balls. Your grandma just got shot. That's unfortunate. And by a tank, no less. Where does she live? Ukraine? Be very, very sad if, it was in fact true. It's always a risk. What she wanted? That's how I want to go. 35mm cannon round to the torso. I imagine that that's probably not too bad of a way to go. Wait, yeah, well, it depends, actually. You might not... There might not be enough... If it's like just like a solid slug of metal, you might suffer for a little bit after being ripped in half. But... you know, otherwise, might be great. How big's 35mm? That's like the size of a Coke can, isn't it? I think it might be a bit smaller than that, actually. 35mm is... I've got a tape measure here, I can find out. A 35mm is significantly smaller than a Coke can. I think the shell might get to that sort of big, but the actual round is... That's not actually that big. It's much smaller than I thought it would be. Hello. That's how big 35mm is. Ish. Something like 36. I still, I mean, it's coming from a tank. So. Which is bigger than average. Shut up. Got a tiny shell over here. Show us my cock for scale. No. I haven't got anything. I haven't got anything around to use. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I haven't really said many words in the past few weeks, so today I'm going to be relearning how to talk. I don't have any cocks around. I don't keep them around. I keep them in a box under my bed for when I need them. But generally, I don't need them, so the box is quite dusty. I have a dusty box of cocks under my bed. I've got a 3D printer. I could print off a load of cocks and spread them around town. I did think about doing that one day. I'm not going to, because if someone finds me, they might get me done for littering or creating an environmental hazard because that plastic's toxic. But, you know, in theory, I could print off a load of small penises and put them around town. Just like hide them places. super glue them underneath benches and things. It'd just be a problem if, you know, like a bird picked it up and ate it. You don't really want birds eating cock. Not quite good for them. But yeah, that's that. That's the pre-stream cock talk. Always has to be a few minutes of that. I don't actually have anything else to say. I think today is going to be we're unusually quickly going to start playing the game. Unless something else catches my attention, which is possible, but unlikely. That's it. I've run out of things to say. Thank you for watching. I'm going. Told you it was going to be a short stream. Oh, congratulations, Silver. You've reached your 3-stream streak and gotten yourself 350 channel points. Congratulations. Hi, Zombie. Zombie is streaking. Zombie's running around. Streaking. He's ran onto the pitch and he is being tackled by some of the invigilators. He is being pinned to the ground and beaten over the head with a truncheon. He is being dragged away, kicking and screaming, with his cock still floating in the breeze. I don't know what that is from earlier, so by the way, that watch streak. You like set goals for yourself. I see, like my missing texture shirt or hoodie. It's my it's not the right color. Wait, it's more of like a PNG. It's more of like a transparent PNG saved as a JPEG. That's what it is. It's the transparent PNG saved to the JPEG. It's the fake PNG that you see on Google Images. That's what this is. I need to get someone should make the missing texture, the Valve missing texture t-shirt jumper. Not me, but someone should. It probably already exists. Ugh. You know what's weird? I've started drinking tea recently. Not a huge fan of it, but I think I'm trying to diversify my drinking portfolio. And tea is a much like grimier beverage than coffee or water. I don't know what it is about tea, but it's just so much more grimy. I don't know if it's because I put milk in it. I put this whitening powder into my coffee instead of milk. Which honestly just could be like lead or something. But I put milk into it, and so that might be what's causing like this it to be much grimier in tea. But these these cups that I've got, these mugs here, were like the insides were like pristine apart from like the marks from like the cut from the spoons. But now that once I've started drinking tea in them, they've started to like get stained. What? Sorry, if it's just for work, he's for any of us, Zergo, cock boyfriend or Jupiter gravity pussy girlfriend. I don't know what that means. Zombie, you've confused me. And I'm not answering. But yeah, what's there to be confused about? I don't really, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of, I'm not really a huge fan of tea. But, like, I can drink it, as in I'm trying to, but... Doesn't help that the taste of toothpaste hasn't quite left my mouth. Also, whitening powder. Like powdered cream or whatever. Yeah, creamer. It's fine. In coffee, it's great. In tea, I've never had it in tea. I don't dare. It doesn't seem like something you would have in tea. It seems like something that you should only have in coffee, and so I'm not going to try having it in tea. It's meant I think it's meant for coffee. I don't think you're meant to be putting it in tea. I think if you're putting it in tea, you're doing something wrong. It doesn't say anywhere that you can't put it in tea, but I'm pretty certain you're not supposed to put it in tea. It's probably why you hate it. Also, you are supposed, well, supposed to is a strong word. You are supposed to like also put sugar in as well. It isn't just like an extra thing to put in. You put your coffee in. Oh, excuse me. You eat coffee, you put the creamer in, and then you put the milk in, sugar in. Or whichever order you like to do it, whether you do it the right way or the wrong way is up to you. Apparently British people started putting milk and sugar in tea because they got tea as a replacement for coffee after there being a big crop disease for coffee. I cannot corroborate that. Yeah, I was wondering that, Zombie. What is the what's the reasoning behind the started? For being such a big part of British culture, we do not learn much about the tea trade. I think it's because most of it the British government would like you to forget. I think that's probably why. British government probably don't want you. Probably doesn't want kids learning too much about the tea trade, and what that led us to do. I'm definitely more of a coffee person, I think. I don't really like either. As I've said in the past, I do have to put a lot of sugar in really to make it taste all right. I've managed to lower it. I've managed to lower the amount of sugar I put in to only 2 fucking soup spoons full. But yeah, I would like to drink more, but like generally you're not supposed to drink caffeine like after midday. Though I find that if I don't wake up, like if I wake up closer to midday, then I kind of can. Generally my cutoff for caffeine is about 5 in the afternoon. And at that point I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't drink any more caffeine. But I'm just kind of concerned with drinking too much coffee. Not necessarily because of the caffeine, but because of the sugar. It was just to consider coffee habits. Your granddad fell down the stairs. I'm glad for it. I'm happy for you. That's inheritance for you, this right? You just stop putting sugar. It doesn't have to be too bitter or bland. That's the thing. I think if it isn't, I can put less sugar in if it's not too bitter, but I don't use like specialist beans or anything like that. I just use instant coffee, which is kind of, it's like you know what you're gonna get. And to be fair, I can kind of drink that with less. And I think if I just drank more, then if I forced myself to drink without as much sugar in, then I would, I'd be able to do it. You just develop that taste for it. But I can also, like, it depends on the person, I think, when it comes to, like, if caffeine is going to cause you a problem. Because I know that some people can do that. Some people can, as you say this, right, just drink coffee and then immediately just go to sleep. Like, my dad drinks coffee in the morning and then will spend, like, the entire day asleep. My dad's just like a cat, really. He spends, like, all day asleep. And so Like, yeah, I get that, and I just don't know. I'm kind of just concerned about myself, like, dying of like a caffeine overdose. Hi, Salty. Long live Great Britain. Long live the king. Death to the French. I think that's something that British people say. Another British coffee fact. There's a bunch of British people that just think instant coffee is coffee, and some wondering why the beans aren't dissolving. I feel like that's the universal thing. I don't know if British people could be held accountable for not knowing that coffee beans don't dissolve. That feels like a universal thing. I was gonna say it feels like an American thing, but I think it's a universal thing. Some people are just gonna be like that. Whoever's putting coffee beans in their cup and expecting it to just turn into coffee is, like, wrong. Heard it as a British fact. What, for one of those YouTube videos? It's like, hello, guys. Top 10 British facts. And it's like, just like, it's got like 19 honorable mentions. Number 5 will shock you. I'm trying to think. It's that not auto generated. It's that fucking text to speech voice. That's just, it's like top 10 cats, and it'll just be like 10 random memes with like with like an honorable mention at the end, which is just like a dog. Check this. Oh, thanks, zombie. Is that sorry? Did you fucking put a picture of me? Is that, are you saying that I look like that Roblox head that looks like it's someone who's just fucking poured chocolate on it? How dare you? My face isn't that smooth. Shaggy haircut Roblox. My dad was saying the other day that I look a bit like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. You know, I know that Salty mentioned it when people first started noticing my hair like this, but more than one person now has said that I look like Richard Hammond from back in the day. Like back in if you go back and watch like early Top Gear. And the annoying part is that when Salty first told me, I didn't believe him, and I refused to believe it. I was like, no, I'm not believing that I look like Richard Hammond. But now that I've looked and noticed it, I can't not see it. But yeah, no, there is a bit of early Richard Hammond. Hi, Maya. Maybe I should make it. Maybe I should do Top Gear and steal Maya's idea and call it Mid Gear. And it's just where I just look at cars and go, yeah, it's alright, and it's a car. This thing can drive. I don't really get cars. That's usually my response when someone, to be fair, I don't really get much. When someone says anything to me, I'm like, yeah, that's what you're saying it is. When my hairdresser like shows, last time I went to get my hair cut, he was like, do you want to see the back of your hair? And I was like, nah, it's alright. I picked up that mirror to show the back of me, and he was like, do you want it? Oh, nah, don't worry about it. If he ever shows me, like, yeah, it's hair, that is. So like, if my dad is like, oh, you know, I had to change the car for whatever reason, this is the one I've got, and like, that's a car, isn't it? Now that's what I call 4 wheels on a chassis. I just don't get it. I don't get people's love of things. How dare you be filled with joy and whimsy and wonder and enjoy looking at things? Stop that. Stop enjoying yourself. You're doing it wrong. If you're enjoying yourself, you're doing life wrong. We're meant to be miserable, or at least that's what everyone has ever told me. Be sad. Be sad and indulge. Shall I play some Battlefield at some point? I need to work on figuring out how loud the stream needs to be. I do like being able to do this in games with the guns. Just in any game, I like being able to do it. One thing that mildly irritates me though is that you don't the dot isn't in there. The little holographic sights thing isn't in there. Why is it not in there? I want to be able to see it. I would actually really like that. To be able to actually see what the scope looks like. You can't do... Not many games do that anymore. I think Call of Duty did, but that's because it gave you the option to change it. And I want to, like... When choosing a gun... When choosing a gun... I want to be able to know what the scope looks like, because I want to know which one I like the most. I don't want to have to get it and then have to use it.
I want to see cock.
I want to see cock too. I want a tiny little cock painted on the inside of my reticle. Because there's some of these scopes are like really shit. Some of them, I'm just going to find a gun that I actually have a lot of scopes for, because I've been using this a lot. So, like, this one here is my favorite. I think this scope, that scope there is my favorite, because of how, you didn't hear the voice redeem. Okay. That one that you can see there is my favorite, because it's really simple and just has... it does not block any of the like outward looking. It doesn't block your view at all. For some reason, when I have Battlefield and OBS open at the same time, it makes my entire system outside of the game slow down like crazy. Maybe if I changed something, I can think of a potential way of fixing that.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Was that in there? Wait, why did that not work? What do you mean? Did we or didn't we? Maya's over here. One of you is lying. I have 3 doors. One of them has a man inside it, and the other 2 have brick walls. And both of the brick walls are painted to look like men. What is... I didn't actually have it set up properly, so I had to look. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me switch that. Hello again, it's me. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Let me play with some things. I'm playing with something and I can't show you what. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, not that. How does this work?
I want to see cock.
Oh, I'm glad that there's an option in the settings to switch it to fucking... Oh, streamer mode. I don't want that. I should turn on streamer mode because it, like, censors what people's usernames are. But, like, I like seeing what people's usernames are. That's, like, 90% of the fun of playing online is seeing what stupid usernames people have. Yeah, let's try that. So, any better? Oh, it's breaking down. There we go. He's breaking down. Stop him. I'm fucking absolutely livid. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's why I don't like doing it this way. For fuck's sake. Don't worry. I'm going insane and I'm talking to myself and it's making everything worse.
Sometimes maybe
Yeah,
good,
it is
sometimes
making
maybe
noise.
shit.
You're just wrong. Maya's just there trying to cause problems for everyone. Maya's selecting the fucking thing to be like, hey, I can't is selecting Maya is selecting the sound redeems and then just pressing redeem and then pissing off and going somewhere else so he can't hear it and then complaining that he didn't. Oh, I don't trust you, Maya. You've lost all credibility. I have become paranoid and I refuse to believe that the world is not out to get me. Fuck it, we'll just do it this way instead. This is Battlefield 6. I am living in Battlefield 6. If I opened that window there, I would be in Cairo. That's right, I lied to you all this time. I'm not in Skegness. I'm in Cairo. The map in Battlefield 1. There. Watch the roofs. Wait for the thunder. Let's play Battlefield 6 for a little bit. How do I do this? How do I play Battlefield 6? I can't remember. Why is it not? Why have we got these shit? What's this? We'll do that. We'll do this. Let's just play it. It'll be fine. It'll be good. We'll be grand. We'll be grand. It'll be alright. Oh, there's been a number of updates to Battlefield since it came out, and I don't know how much that I like them. Obviously, everyone has said that they don't like the Season 1 update. That's understandable, and I don't like it. But there's been a few progression updates that I don't like. It's time for gameplay. You can go home now. You can stop watching. The game is beginning. Please stop watching. Why is this class different? What have I done? I don't know if it's still worth buying. The game still works. The gameplay is still there. They haven't changed the core gameplay in a way that makes me go, it's bad. You know. They haven't changed it in any way that makes me think I wouldn't want to play this game at its core. You know, the game is still Battlefield 6, which is a fairly fun game. The problem is the other things that they've done. Obviously, the Battle Pass is shit, and whoever is behind the Battle Pass, who should be spoken to. But they've, in the last update, changed the progression system for guns and unlocking new things. And I don't like the slightly new system. What's my rank? 42. So, what they've done is they've condensed everything. Previously, what people were complaining about is how how weapons and attachments were taking too long to unlock, or how challenges required too much of something. So, for instance, one of the guns, specifically this gun here, required 200 headshots at 200 headshots with a sniper rifle at 200 meters or more. People were like, that's too many, which I agree with, because maps are tiny. You don't find instances where you can get distant headshots at ranges of 200 meters consistently. And so DICE went, we got it. We hear you loud and clear, boss. We'll change it up a little bit. And so they reduced it, which is understandable and something that I can agree with. What they did was outright shatter it. Like, basically, for all intents and purposes, there is no challenge anymore. And they were like, what we need to do is we're going to keep the fucking challenge. We want to make sure that people are still getting a challenge and that it's still... The game's about to end. They're like, we want to make sure it's still a challenge and that it's still rewarding. And that you're still being rewarded for playing well. You still want that sense of mastery upon playing a certain way. But I was like, that's great. And I started playing after the update, and I was doing the challenge. I was grinding to try and get that sniper rifle, and I was fully prepared because I wanted to. I wanted that sniper rifle. And I was fully prepared to put in the effort to get 200 kills at that range. So I started grinding it before the update hit. Though you have to do a different grind to unlock that challenge. To then do that one. And so I logged on, and you know what? Fuck it. We're going back to the main menu. I logged on and forgot to check what the new challenge was, how many kills it was going to be. And I was playing on it, and I got on a map where I could get kills at 200 meters. And I was like, great, I'll get some kills at 200 meters. And as I got like 1 or 2, and I was like, all right, I would guess that I'm probably going to need, if it's coming down from 200, I'm going to guess that I would need 75 kills, 50 at a minimum kills at 200 meters that are headshots. That to me is a challenge. That to me is a challenge that you get. You play the game. You don't get that immediately. It doesn't take long. It's an achievable amount, and you will get it at some point. I got 5 kills, and then the challenge popped. You need 5 kills to get that sniper rifle. 5. It went down from 200 to 5. And I got that gun. I do not want to use it. All feeling of joy and of being like, I want to unlock this, fucking disappeared when I got it after 5. I was like, I was fed up. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not even going to mention that this sniper rifle here claims to be an extreme, designed for extreme ranges, yet is most effective between 100 and 150 meters. Not gonna fucking mention that. But yeah, it was 5, unless I misremembered, but I definitely did not get 50 kills at 200 meters in that game. I definitely got nowhere near that. Where is it? Here. Oh, it doesn't tell you. You don't want them to see your shame. Like, this one here was a relatively difficult challenge, but not like, I can guarantee that they have. I could definitely guarantee you that this challenge here to get the SVDM has been lowered. I don't see a question in a minute. That's right. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. But I did that. I got the SVDM challenge before they nerfed the challenges, and it was a task, but it wasn't difficult. It was like get 50. It was like, I think it was like 75, maybe 100 kills or headshots. Yeah, it was 100 headshots at like 75 meters plus with DMRs. That's what you need to do. There's also one for getting like score or whatever, but we don't count those. That is not part of a challenge. That's just that you just get that while playing. And so this was like, you have to use DMRs and get headshots at 100 meters, or 75 meters, or whatever it was. 100 kills at that range, fine. It was like a bit of a slog, but not really, because I did it. I did it, and it took me a few days at most. And it allowed me to use a weapon that I wouldn't usually use, which is DMRs. I used that. I got pretty damn good with the DMRs for that duration of the challenge. Not amazing by any means, but like I was doing pretty good. I remember I got like 35 kills in one game with a DMR. And so I was like, I saw what the next challenge was. I was like, that's fucking insane. And then I did it. I started the challenge, and then they nerfed it, and it was like, yeah, I feel nothing now. I feel nothing upon getting this sniper rifle. Also, Vispheric, on this scope, on this sniper rifle here, you have a rail on top. I haven't unlocked one, I don't think, but it's so you can put a smaller scope on top of the big scope. That's what the rail is for. You would put a you can put I don't know if this is a canted sight. They might just put it on the side. Yeah, it says canted iron sights. But you would put a scope. You'd put like a red dot on top of there, which means that, you know, you've got this scope here, which is I think it says 10 scope. Is 10? I think that's a 10 scope. Yeah, this is 10 times, and then you'd put like a red dot on top. So if you wanted to not have to zoom in and see someone's hair follicles, you could. You can't. Not in this game. Some games would allow you to put 10 times, put extra scopes on top of scopes. Congratulations, Salty. Welcome to the 3-streak club. So, can you suck cock for promotion in this game? I don't think you can, Salty. Unless you want to go all the way to the DICE headquarters. Nah, I've answered it now, Salty. Don't worry. You can go all the way to the DICE headquarters. Honestly, if they're only asking for 5 kills to unlock a weapon, you could probably just go over there and ask nicely and they would promote you in the game. They definitely, in my opinion, took the wrong message. And they just overcorrected and made the wrong choice. And so now progression doesn't feel like anything. What they have done, I mean, this was apparent with the full season 1 update, is that all their pre-release propaganda was like, we're not Call of Duty, we're not going to be Call of Duty, and then they released and everyone went, wow, it's not Call of Duty. And then season 1 released and they went, psych, it is Call of Duty, we tricked you. It's all been Call of Duty all along. You know, now there's no challenges. The challenges mean fuck all. We've got disgusting ass skins in the game that mean absolutely nothing. Like, some of them are fine. Some of these skins are fine, but like, it doesn't help what I complained about on the first time I was playing this.
I want to see cock.
You can't see cock. This game doesn't have cock in it. This game has done nothing to alleviate the problem that is, that I mentioned the first time I was playing, is that there's the NATO faction, and that there's the Pax Armata faction. Now, you may notice that there is a pretty there's a bit of a uniform hue shift between the two of them. This one here is like tan and drab, and this one here is a bit more green with some orange on it. Apart from that guy holding the submachine gun, don't look at him. Actually, no, do look at him, because that's the whole point, is that you can be on, for all intents and purposes, you could be on, like, the NATO side. Oops, that's the plane. You can be on the NATO side. Like, look at my sniper. My sniper already has a darker colored uniform. And if you buy, I don't know if I can actually see it because I haven't paid for it. But like, if you buy like any of these if you buy these skins or whatever, they're not team locked. Meaning that if you have a dark colored skin uniform, not to be confused, if you have a dark colored uniform and you play on NATO, someone, you are constantly having to double take anyone you see wearing a dark uniform because you don't know if it's Pax Armata or NATO. They've gotten rid of that difference between the two factions. The Phantom upgrade is what does it. Like that's just a reskin of Pax Armata, but you can wear that on either team. And so while you're running around, the only thing that's different is it says NATO on his chest. And that's what I don't like. Also, it's not lost on me that this appears to be saying that this bundle here is £90. And I don't know if it's the bundle that's 90 quid or if it's assuming that this would be me buying the game and the upgrade. But if you want me to upgrade to Phantom Edition, it's probably best to assume that I already have it and not tell me that it's £90. Which I would go so far as to say that that buying these skins here would be a pay to win feature. Because it that does just look, because the Pax Armata is like dark green / dark grey, gunmetal grey, and orange, and that one there is black and red. So that's just that initial the initial being able to trust your eyes is something that's not encouraged. You have to sort of you have to kind of play and be able to identify the target first, which when you've got a HUD that's full of different icons all telling you different things, sometimes it's hard to tell if the blue dot on the screen is above the guy's head in front of you or above a guy who's 300 meters in front of you. And it's just little things like that that have that are not deal breakers necessarily, but are something that is a little thing that's kind of flicking at your balls occasionally, you know. It's not like a constant, like a boxer going. It's like it's just like an occasional, just a twang. That's what it is. It's an occasional flick in the testicles, or someone's like got a pair of tweezers and it's just pulling at a hair. That's just you know. Because the game still plays fine. The game plays fine. I enjoy the game. There's a lot of little things I don't like, but like I said, I don't know if it's I don't know if I know this started with a is it still worth it question, because I don't know. Because at the end of the day, you're paying 60 quid, 60, 70 quid. I think it's maybe 70 quid. You're paying like 70 quid for a game that will ask you for more money. and it's just kind of a bit silly. It is every game. And so it's down to you whether or not you want to go, it's every game, fuck it. You know? So... I need to call a priest because I keep getting poltergeists tugging on my foreskin. Blizzard is releasing a new premium currency for paid housing decorations. I already did not care about the housing update. Do not care. One bit. No game is improved by having player housing. Player housing is a nice to have, but I don't believe any game is made better for it. Though that might just be me who doesn't like any game that involves social interaction. Sorry, I'm looking at my fucking desk. I have never played a game and thought, boy, I wish I could build a smaller house and have none of my friends come over. Oops. Up here we go. Up here? Oh. Don't worry, it's still there. I was scared that maybe I had that ability that turned my desk into Skittles. Well, not really in Club Penguin. Club Penguin... It was cute. It was nice to have, but once again, like, I was never getting any, like... You know, I wasn't, like, 13 years old playing Club Penguin and getting, like, girls to come over to my igloo. You know, I wasn't one of those freaks. And I wasn't, other than, like, a very brief period of time early on. The fuck? I can hear a thing. I can hear a thing. There's a motion detector here. Other than a very, very brief time, I wasn't buying premium for Club Penguin, and you needed premium to do anything with your igloos in Club Penguin. And so... No, I don't have any ammo! So I didn't, I never... I've never really got the appeal of it. It always just takes from the fucking, like, main game. And especially because of a lot of the time it's in games like, there's a lot of, like, MMORPGs or whatever. And in those, it just fills your inventory with shit for player housing, or fills your quest log with random quests for player housing quests. Like, in a fucking... and it's in FF14 you have like quests to be like, go and do your fucking player housing. Here's an introductory quest for player housing. Or like in Black Desert Online, there was like whole fucking you had to like set up entire like logistic systems to get like items around your player housings in Black Desert. That's the thing. It's just there to get you to do things that are like unnecessary. I can have exactly the same experience as a player housing experience as just going to a major town, like going into Stormwind and /Wing someone. That's all it is. There's no difference. I could just go to fucking Stormwind in World of Warcraft and just fucking start talking to someone. Fuck, you don't have to /W someone. You don't have to whisper someone. Just do it in fucking trade chat. That's what most people do. Most people, by the time you get to the expansion, no one's trading in trade chat and people are just talking. So it's like, there's already avenues in the game to do that. You don't need to have a fucking house that's just fucking nothing. And then you're adding an extra currency on top of it. It's not as bad. Obviously, once you have the player housing be like an extra currency like in WoW, that's like too far. You've gone too far with it. Having it as an extra monetization stream for the game, that's too far. So he is being revived. I just don't like it. It's just boring. Fuck off. It's just boring and unnecessary. I'm just miserable though. Like, I have to specify that I am just very, very miserable. Like, I don't play. I don't really. I don't really play online games with friends that much. So it could just be that. It could be that. It could just be that I don't do that, you know. And I could be, obviously I could be in the wrong. It's like, on a completely unrelated tangent about being wrong. I remember I was watching one of Scott the Waz's videos on his Scott Stash channel, where he was talking about how, like, nobody used the Nintendo Switch in its, like, no one did that thing where you put the Switch down on the table and then, like, take the controllers off and play, like, Mario Kart on that small screen or whatever. It was like, no one did that. And everyone in the comments was like, Scott, I usually respect you, but that opinion is wrong. You just don't have any friends. Which even I was like, even me without having friends, I was like, no, I did that. I did that. So, like, I know that it's very possible that I am in the minority. I'm a fucking Menshevik. I am a player housing Menshevik. I get it, but I don't really like. I just don't really like player housing, and that's been my rant against player housing, is that it's just unnecessary, fills up with shit, and just is trying to convince you to spend more time and money in their game. It's like you could spend 20 quid on virtual tables, or you could just go and buy an actual table. You know? It's transferring important currency on housing. Doesn't change anything. And Hypixel, there's like loot chests with fun little gadgets you can use in the lobby, but then you get blocks using player housing. You can see my satisfactory word eventually. Eventually. Sex and have a hotel. I never played Habbo. My sister played it briefly, but I was a bit. I probably wasn't too young. I mean, I was, but I never played Habbo, fortunately. It's alright. Nope. Like, even in GTA 5, GTA 5 had it, and I remember when GTA 5 first came out, people were like, not e-sex. I mean, it does, but when GTA 5 came out, I remember my friends were like really excited about the concept of owning a house in GTA 5. We're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. You're gonna get to own a house and you can hang out in it. And I actually much prefer the way that GTA 5 does it online, GTA Online. In that there is no customization, or at least there wasn't when it first came out. There was no customization to the house. You just bought it and you could go in it and sort of hang out. And that was all I needed. You know, I needed it. Owning a house in GTA Online was nothing more than a status symbol to say that you had gotten enough money to do that. It's a little bit less of a status symbol when I bought all of them after cheating, but it was still like, that was the whole point of it. But yeah, once it becomes like an extra fucking like revenue stream for the company, and once it's like, oh, now your inventory is just full of items that you can use to customize it or whatever. And like Zombie was saying about Pirate 101, whatever the fuck that is. Oftentimes free-to-play games will just inundate you, the player, with items when you first log in, so that it fills your inventory, and then just conveniently offer you a way to pay to increase your inventory size. Just in case. Oh, don't worry, Visric. I've already been got. I got banned from GTA Online. The story has been told many times. I got banned from GTA Online for cheating. Actually, no. I got banned from GTA Online for modding. I didn't get banned for cheating. I got a temp ban for cheating, and I did my time. I served my time in the temp ban mines, and then I modded the game. And because of how strict their no cheating policy was, if you even had single player mods in your game files, then you'd get banned. And because I had already been banned once as a temp ban, that was a permaban. And you can't appeal. You're not allowed. They just don't let you. If you if you submitted a ticket, there's a guy there. There's actually a lot of guys. If you submitted a double kill. If you submitted a support ticket with anything relating to I was banned or anything like that, then it would just get automatically the ticket would just get automatically deleted. You used to cheat in GTA Online by closing the game the moment your horse didn't win a 200k bet. That's like probably cheating, but I would say reasonable. But that's kind of what I was doing initially. But I don't think that didn't get me banned, thinking about it. That didn't get me banned because I used to do that on did I do that on Xbox? I think I might have done that on Xbox. If you yeah, it's exploiting, and that's something that I remember doing. You could, if you had a custom car, if you sold it, and then like at the moment that you sold the car, if you then disconnected your game from the internet, you would get the money, but you wouldn't sell the car. And so you could just keep doing that indefinitely. Then there's a fucking drone around here. Where the fuck is this? Oh, it's there. But yeah, no, you could just keep selling the car indefinitely to get as much money as you wanted. And then when it came out on PC, there was an actual cheating method to do that. It was basically the same thing. However, when you sold a car in GTA Online, or when you do sell a car in GTA Online, there is a cooldown. So you can't just keep selling cars. You can't just go onto the street, grab a car, and then sell it, and then just keep doing that to get unlimited money. There's a cooldown. You can only do it like once every in-game day or whatever. And that's tracked on the server side, or at least in theory, it would be tracked on the server side, but it wasn't. It was tracked on the client side, meaning that you could do some exploit to get in an online-offline server, meaning that the game would think the server would act as if it was online, but it would basically just be a private server. There's a fucking exclaimer there. It'd be a private server, but the game would think it was online. And then what you would do is you would go get a car off the street. You could use your own car, but I don't know why you would, because the intention here was not to keep the car. The intention was just to sell it. So you just go get on the car, go get a random car off the street, take it to a chop shop to sell. I don't think it was chop shops at the time. It was just take it to a garage to sell. You would then sell the car, and then using cheat engines speed the in-game time up. And so the game would see that time has passed and allow you to sell a car. And you would just do that. Obviously, you're using cheat engine, so of course, if you get caught, you're gonna get it's cheating. But that's what got me banned the first time I was doing that. I made enough money doing that though to buy all the best cars and all the buildings that was available in the base game. And then what's weird is that in a temp ban they get rid of all your money, but they don't get rid of any of your in-game assets. So if you bought a car, if you bought whatever the best one at the time was, I think it was like the Adder. If you bought that, if you bought all the weapons, I think I may have, you know what, I may have cheated my level up at some point, but I don't know how I did that. Because I definitely was a much higher level. Because I remember that was another thing that didn't get reset when you get caught cheating. If you get caught cheating, they don't remove any of the items that you get. They don't remove any of your ill-gotten gains. And they don't remove your level. If you get if you get like if you cheat your level up, they wouldn't get rid of the level. So you would have no money, but you'd have all these cars, you'd have all the buildings, you'd have all the weapons, and if you maxed out ammo on them, you'd probably never need ammo. No, I earned the first ban. That's as much as I was like disappointed that I got banned. No, I deserved the first ban. My permaban I didn't deserve. I cheated. What I was saying is that my first ban was they had like a 2 strikes and you're out rule. So it was like you died the first. Sorry, you died. you cheat the first time, and then you would get a 10th ban. In my instance, it was a 2-week ban. I got banned for 2 weeks, and then if you got caught cheating again, then you would get a permanent ban. And yeah. I didn't cheat the second time. I was just playing with mods in single player, and I didn't remove them when I entered into multiplayer. Because realistically, by that point, I wasn't really playing GTA Online anymore. You know, I'd kind of stopped playing GTA Online, so I didn't really care about cheating further. I had no reason to cheat further. And also, I already had, like, all the weapons and all the cars I would want. So there wasn't really any reason for me to cheat further. You should do the thing where you'd make your game very unstable so you'd get in a mostly solo lobby. But that was a way of, like, you could do, the solo mission thing. Yeah. The solo lobby thing was a way of getting it so that you could do like all the more risky level. You do all those risky missions that would give you more rewards. You could do them without having to worry about other players coming in and ruining it. Yeah. Though, in my defense, early fucking, early GTA 5, and I don't know how it is now, but like, early GTA 5 was really fucking stingy with the money. But I'm gonna use a different account for GTA 6. I'm not gonna use the same account that I got banned on for GTA 6. Because I don't think the rule was, I don't think I was like, I wasn't IP banned. I don't think I had, like, there was no, I don't think there's anything, stopping me from just making a new account and buying another copy of the game. Or waiting until they give it out for free, which they occasionally do. There was nothing really stopping me from doing that. Because I think that was just the case. It's like, well, the game was still 60 quid at the time. And so they just assumed correctly that I wasn't going to buy the game again. And if I did, that I'm not going to buy it just to cheat and get banned again. That's generally how it seems to go, I think, with games when they come to banning you. I don't want to fucking... What the fuck? I've definitely tried my old account to see if I was still banned, and I am. But also, it's kind of just... It's a bit of a bad business model from them to ban everyone, to be like, okay, you got banned from our game, now you're no longer allowed to play any of them, when all I did was cheat. To their their records say twice, but in my memory says once. But it's still a bit of a bad business model to be like, no, you're not buying our stuff. Our products are not for you anymore. Oh, fuck. The thing is, with GTA, they give it out... GTA 5, they give it out free occasionally, so you don't even have to buy it again. Just wait until they give it out for free. But yeah, I'm not like... Where'd that red go? There's a guy. I just heard a guy chamber a bullet. I heard a bullet get chambered. No, dude. So I'm not fucking I'm not too concerned about GTA. I just need to make sure that I know which account it is that I'm gonna play GTA 6 on. Don't have to worry about it though. I've still got over a year for it to come out, so. I got plenty of time to get my affairs in order. Fucking GTA 6 ain't even gonna come out, so you don't have to worry, do we? Just gonna keep pushing it back. All that started from me screaming about player housing. Yeah, they're gonna have all the buildings in GTA 6 are gonna be openable and buyable, but there's only gonna be a limited number of them, and so it's gonna be they're just reigniting NFTs by a different name. They're gonna do the GTA 6 housing pre-sale. Ugh. I just don't. I don't get all the people. I don't get people that fucking like. I don't know why I keep getting those things on the side saying I've won matches of Rush. I know why I'm getting them. It's because once again, as I said earlier, they changed the they lowered the threshold they lowered the number of accolades required to complete a challenge or tasks, and I've passed that threshold, and so it's being like granted to me retroactively. But I don't know why it keeps coming up on the side. But no, I don't understand why so many people are getting like, and I don't get why people get that annoyed about GTA 6 being postponed again. It's like I get it, you've been waiting for a while and they keep pushing it further and further back, but it's not that big of a deal, is it? Like, realistically, fucking shit and knows that if you're doing something like, you know, booking time off work that far, like you know, in advance to play it, like, fuck, it's like now you just have to fucking wait. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I'm excited for GTA 6. Well, I'm as excited as a depressed British man can be, but you know, the shotguns are wank. Kill him! What the fuck? So nice. Flair's been revived. Did he revive him? Yeah, he did. What do you mean I didn't answer your question about Grindr? Is that, now that my mouth is healed, am I using it again? No. You killed him. Fuck it. Oh, he's gone. We've lost him, Captain. I'm just gonna... can't say I am using Grinder again. I can't say that I was using it to begin with. Though if the though if the number of compliments that you lot keep giving me about my appearance says anything, I would be quite successful on it. I've not used it. I would, thank you. I'm not using a fucking dating app. They're weird. I gotta talk. I don't fucking people. I remember people are like, oh yeah, you should use dating apps to get a partner or whatever. And I'm just like, I can't talk to people IRL. How the fuck do you think I'm gonna talk to a rando on a fucking dating app? Like, I don't talk to people in game. You know. What the fuck? Why have I got fucking oil on my eyes? My eyes are all oily. People fucking... I don't know how people, like, talk. How do you do that? Who's doing... Who's talking? Oh, it was a shotgun. Right, it's fair. But yeah, like, fucking, the most I ever do, the most interactions I ever have with people is like when I'm playing games with my friends and we have like matching usernames, like currently we're top text and bottom text. The most that we ever get, someone will be like top text, bottom text, where's middle text? And I'll be like, oh yeah, he died in an unfortunate cement mixer accident or something. That's like the most that I do. But I don't really understand. I never understand the people that are able to just start talking. Where the heck are we? Where the fuck is this place? I've never seen this building before. How the fuck did they get in here? I don't want to be in. I don't like it here. I'm leaving. But yeah, no, I'm not on Grindr. I've never been on Grindr. There was a very brief period of time where I was on Tinder and Bumble. I was only on Bumble because my friend was like, oh yeah, it's great. You don't have to talk to anyone. The girls come to you. And I was like, fuck yeah. I'm going out here. And obviously, me being quite possibly the dullest human being alive, no girls came to me. Because, unsurprisingly, that's not how life works. And same with Tinder. And I just kind of, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not that desperate. No digging or shaming to anyone that used them. Ain't for me. Yep. I'm not like that. I also think when written down on a piece, when written down in front of you, my likes and hobbies are kind of cringe. You know? Like, I'm just going to put it out there. It's kind of cringe to say you like gaming and anime. Pretty cringe. When you're almost 27 years old, it's even more cringe. Gaming is fine, but having gaming and anime be on your resume is not, on your dating resume is not a good look. Personal preference, of course. Ah! What is this? Why can't I just go into a fridge? Anyway, I say this, and I will always say this. You don't need a girlfriend if you've got a best friend in a right hand. I'm being buzzed by a little drone. You downloaded Grindr some time ago and got like 3 matches near you. It got scared and uninstalled it. Were you scared of being found? Or are you a straight person just seeing what would happen? Shoot, please. Thank you. Many factors. Understandable. Door. Can you match with your dad on that, like those apps? I don't think. If you matched with your dad, a lot has got to go very wrong. Like, you have to swipe on him first. It says less about your... It says just as much about you as it does about your dad. Where'd that guy go? Is the fuck... There's someone beeping here. Is it villainous or friendly? Don't mind me. Just passing through. Oh, the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karachkas. Fuck! Maybe you haven't seen... you could use... I almost said TikTok. You could use Grindr to find your long-lost dad. It's pretty fucked up, though, that if you are statistically unlovable, Tinder charges you more. It's pretty fucked up, really, isn't it? I always wondered why it was so expensive to use Tinder. No. Am I gonna leave anyone around? Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's just a bit wrong, isn't it? It's just a bit weird. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, big man. There's a lot of guys down there, actually. Fishing photo on Tinder. Sure, it could be things like, oh, you have hobbies, but you doubt girls care about a fishing photo, you know? or you want a cool car. Some girls might be into fishing. Though I do think a fishing photo, you like holding a fishing rod or whatever. I suppose like you would... you could have like you holding a fishing rod, but that would be good for like a Tinder, but for finding like not lovers but friends. Like that's what you should be using that picture for. You should be using... So inaccurate. You should be using pictures of you like holding fish on like a friend dating app. Oh shit. I think that'd be that's an idea. I suppose like it'd be the same as someone holding up a fish being like, hey, look, I like fishing, do you want to date me? I feel like that would be the same as me like taking a selfie where I am now with the stream in the background being like, yeah, you want to fucking date me? I'm a streamer. I've got my view count on as well. I got fucking 4 people watching me. You want some of this? I would personally. I think someone with a fishing photo would be more. I think personally, if I was a woman looking for a man to date, I think I would take the fishing photo. That's just a personal preference. But I think personally, I think I would take a fishing photo. It's also like outdoorsy, you know, it's outdoorsy. It's a manly thing to do. Fishing is manly because you're ripping life out of the water. And you're getting covered in mud and blood and fish shit. That's a personal preference if you want a twink. That is personal preference. I think I need to get a... I was going to say I need to get some better attachments to make this gun a little bit more accurate, but it's not too bad. I think I just need to get better with it. The claim is doing well with it. This fucking guy in the drone is just buzzing around. No! For people that are also hot and talented. Yeah. Well, morally, I can't say that you're all hot, because I don't know how old you all are, and, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But I can claim that you're all talented, even if I don't know what you're doing. I could ask Siggy for advice. Siggy is our... Siggy... The thing is... Siggy's... all of Siggy's... all of Siggy's advice is correct. And I don't want that. I want him to stroke my ego and tell me that my opinions are right. You know, what's that? Yeah, oh, you don't go outside, you don't talk to people, you do nothing but watch anime, play games, and jerk off all day. Yeah, women's fault. I want that. I want people to say that it's not my fault at all. I know you're here. There you are. Oh, I could have stabbed him in the anus, couldn't I? Where's the enemy? I know you're down here somewhere. I know you're down there. There's one. No! No! But no, talking about relationships is cringe, so we don't do that anymore. Two things that are cringe to talk about: money and relationships. Because you either come off as bragging or miserable. For both of them. A cock. Let's talk about stroking the homies. Wait, you got it. Well, no, it's no nut currently. You don't want to stroke the homies. You want to hold the homies. You want to hold them tight. You want to grip your homies tight and not let go. It is no nut currently. They do not stroke the homies. We lift them up. We look them in the eyes and say, no, we don't nut. This is no nut. We are strong. We are strong. We are men. You know, most people say, all right, chat,
boys. No, not here. We ain't boys here. Not because it's a little bit noncy to talk about No Nut and refer to the people watching you as boys, but because boys think about nothing but sex and relationships and cum. Men are strong. Boys are weak. Men are able to hold it. Men have business to attend to. We are strong. We are not boys, we are men. We don't need to grab our turkey. We do not need to jork it. We do not need to spank the monkey. We do not need to stroke the yoke. What we do is maintain strength. We achieve Zen. We are good at not needing it. We don't need it. You may be thinking, you may be looking at pornography. You may be looking at pornography like SpongeBob looking at water in that episode of the SpongeBob show with Dak and Cody staring at the water saying, I don't need it. I don't need it. And it might be getting difficult because you don't need it. You don't need it. You do not need it. We, Silver, we're talking about we. We're talking about the many men, all the boys that get reborn as men through the completion of No Nut November. It is a baptism. No Nut November is a baptism that brings us to manhood. We are in this together. We are not alone. And don't think, if any women hear this, don't think just because you haven't got a cock that you can't take part. Sorry, but I don't believe you. You can claim you haven't all you want, but I've seen enough Futa hentai to know that statistically, every girl has one. There he is. That's a fucking enemy right there. Shit. We will get through No Nut, and we will be strong. We will not be tempted by vice and lust and smut-based decadence. Because we are men. And that's what I have to say. Statistically, some of us are men. We will be men. If you can make it to the end of No Nut, you're men. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, and I don't care what's between your legs. If you don't nut for a month, you're a man. There will be no goonage. Don't look at my XP. I don't even know. I want. Oh, I should have looked at my scoreboard. I didn't even check the scoreboard. I wanted to see how well I did. Look, I've completed 2 matches of Rush 9 times. There will be. We are strong. You have to believe me. I trust you. I trust you're strong. You're all strong. You're all strong. I have faith in you lot. Apart from the ones that have already failed it. I don't have faith in you. But those of you who haven't already failed, I trust you. When I was going to say, you know, when you're, you know, feeling at your weakest and you are needing a bit of pleasure time. I was going to say, you know, think of me, but I have got a feeling a number of you already do, and that wouldn't be useful. Based on what you are saying. Change this in Malcolm Sex. Yeah, I'm a revolutionary. Oh, I'm on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. I did see Martin Gunnar King. And just remember, once you get to December the 1st, all bets are off. Do what you want after that. 1 month out of the year. 1 month out of the year is all it takes. Just think about that. Think about how little time that is compared to the entire year. That is 1/12 of your year. That's nothing. The government takes more of your money, of your income in taxes. So stop it. No, these aren't JOIs. These are not. Do not be instructed. Do not use this. This is wrong. You're doing it wrong. This isn't. You do not get motivated to. Why have I got a different class? I've entered into a different class. I didn't jerk off for a month and now I'm middle class. Fuck. Oh, big man. Oh, excusez-moi, mademoiselle. Oh. You're all strong. You're all strong, and I believe in you. Dare I say, I'm going to say I will preempt it by saying I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and I know you can do it. I am so proud of what this community can do when they just put their minds to it. I don't think I would be proud. Fucking gooning while playing EU5. Weirdly erotic, Europa Universalis. Weirdly erotic. Where's the enemy? Where is the baby? Yeah, there we are. Fuck! Yeah, there we are. Fuck! But yeah, if ever you, you know, if ever you feel like breaking this month, just remember what I've said this month, stream, today. Achieve control level of 72% in Genoa. You're splooging all over. That's hot. What am I looking at? Ooh, look at this. Mine. I'm in here now. Interesting. Is there a guy in front of me? I'm being shot from the front. I see you down there. Stop it. What are you shooting at? I think I don't know. Sorry that you died there. I'm not getting out of this tank to revive you. Just don't die next time. Ugh. I should be an inspirational speaker. Guy, man. I don't know where he's gone. I can't go in third person to check. A lot of mines around here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I've got an ability that allows me to disable mines. Stop that. I can't help shoot at guys if you're fucking reversing out the way. You elongated badger. Oh. Okay. Mines. Mines. Man. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Stop it. No. He's got a javelin. Stop that. It's always, it's like, when you're in the tank, it's great that you get alerted that people are locking onto you. But when you're trying to actually use lock-on weapons, it's very annoying. Sorry. Electric Dom. That's what I want. Kill it. Oh, there we go. And again. One more. There we go. Big man. Just killed Mickey Mouse and Fresh Dumbledore. Alright. Get him. From behind. Where are you? Right, there you are. Stop it. Get him. Mines. Get it! There we go. My gun's overheating. I can't see. Where is he? There he is. Stop it! Oh, fuck. I'm out. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Get up! No! Just imagine you doing that motivation speech in open comms. I wish I was. I wish I was doing it in open comms. I think everyone would have stood up and clapped. That would have been my that would have been my and then everyone clapped moment. Or is he? Not you. Where is he? He's here somewhere. There. Nope. Nope. That's friendly. There was the fucking friendlies being having dark camo. And maybe I've just been poisoned by, like, Team Fortress 2 having such a good colour scheme of red and blue. then everyone stood up and gooned. Oh, I'd hate to be in that motivation hall. It's like, no, you're doing it wrong. Why are you gooning? I just told you not to. Oh, there we go. Oh. I can't tell if I love the shotgun or hate it. I hear a guy running around. Oh no, it's friendly, so good. You're doing it wrong! Hold on, watch this. And I just like grab it and start giving it a rope burn. Stop that. Shit, that was so good. That was almost a really good fucking... I only got 3. I killed Argos. No! We're gonna get revived though, probably, yeah. No. Oh wait, no, I got revived. Who revived me? Who revives the reviver? No! Ah! I didn't see him up there. He's hiding. What? Wait, what? Was he reloading? He's dead now, anyway. Oh, so chaotic. That's why Battlefield is good. Because it gets chaotic and it's fun like that sometimes. When the game isn't asking you to spend £4,000 to buy one fucking helmet, it's great. Let's throw a grenade out, and then I'm going to go over here because I'm expecting him to... Oh, friendly. Push this. I'm going to show you something cool and epic. Not that. Is that guy dead? Probably. Hope so. That's fire. Okay. Good could have he's got a language. There are some things in Team Fortress 2 that are just really bad, and I don't know why they've allowed to be gotten through. Like, I don't know what the name of any of the items are, but there's definitely some. There's definitely, I think there's a spy outfit which is very difficult to tell, and I think there might be a pyro outfit which is really difficult to tell what team the person's on. Which does catch me off guard a couple of times in TF2. Alright. I've got a flashlight on, blood shooting it at the back of his head. Would you believe in that you actually got a shocking 15 kills in this game? Of course I'd believe you, because I have faith that you would be capable of doing that. You're Salty John, after all. You're not like Sweet Frank or something like that. You're Salty John. Of course I believe that you're capable of doing that. Because, like, I've only got 16, so... it's weird how this game has... like, getting... When I think of, like, first-person shooters or whatever, especially in games like this where the matches can last up for, like, 40 minutes or whatever, it's weird to think that 16 kills is a decent amount. Oh, no! I'm bad! Especially when, because you get people, like that person there just underneath me is in 4th and has 9 kills. Though he has 7 captures and 12 assists, so. I'm just glad that the streamer isn't spending the entire game dead. I see you there. I've got a shotgun and I'm afraid to use it. That is always a fear when playing games like these on stream, is that you're going to do absolutely nothing. No. Yes. Yes. No! Ah. I feel like when you play a game, it's like a first-person shooter on stream. When you play any game, really, but I think more when it gets like the more competitive games like this, I feel like there's a bit of an expectation that you don't suck ass. Oh, thank you. You're kind of expected to at least have an idea as to what you're doing. That guy's scared. See a guy? Man? Men? Fucking god, I'm... Shit! Stop! One of the official project modes, you get to sit on the fuselage of the helicopter because the Royal Marines did that in order to rescue their guy. I do find it funny when they add things like that. Funny and interesting, not funny as in like bad. There's like one picture where it's like, yeah, I saw that they did that. I've seen it once. So you can too. I think there should be a 60% chance that you get sucked into the engine. Or a 40% chance at any given moment that you fall off. More games should do that. Like when you have like hummingbirds in Arma 3, it's a hummingbird. IRL, it's a little bird. There should be a small chance that if you sit on the side of it, you fall off. If only I was using my if only I was using my ladder for this bit, I'd be able to climb up onto the roof. Ah! He shotgunned me. It was Hippie John. Oh. It was Salty John's slightly more chill partner. Not your relative. I am not responsible for any actions of Hippie John. What Hippie John gets up to in his free time is none of my business. Shotgun. Piss. I'm enjoying the shotgun. I haven't really been using it. Well, as I said, I was rounding out sniper rifles, so I haven't really used anything but a sniper rifle or a DMR recently. And I kind of had to... I kind of made those snipers, apart from when I had to get kills at range, I kind of made them be as effective as possible, as close as possible. Because I don't like really, I don't really like playing at range in this game. I much prefer getting up close and personal with the enemy. They're a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun. So, if you find that like perfect sweet spot for using a DMR or a sniper rifle, it's pretty decent. Guy there. Yo, that good. No, stop. Shit. There's one machine gun that I've got. I don't know what it is. Might be like the in-game equivalent of the M249. I'm not sure. It's like really inaccurate and shit. Do you want Pepsi or do you want water for a hydrate? For some reason, I never really think about Pepsi being hydrating. I wonder if the M10 would be decent. The M10 does less damage. I think it might still be a one-hit body shot, but it does less damage. Oh, what? Oh, I don't even know if he tried to stab me. I don't think he tried to stab the other guy. Stab me in the torso. Watch this. Watch. Yeah. No, I was trying to stab him. Stab him! Fuck! The fucking stab thing that doesn't work, and it's so shit. Oh, Swag Messiah, help! Oh, he's dead. If you go behind people and press the stab button, it should enter into a small little cutscene where you stab them. It can be interrupted by other people killing you. But it, like, never works. I hear a guy... I can hear a rummager. Where are you? You in here? There he is. There's my water. There it is. Oops. There you go. There's my water hydrate. I do drink a lot of water now instead of anything else. It just kind of doesn't just feel, for some reason, things like this doesn't feel like it dehydrating, you know? It feels like the water to fluid ratio is off in things that aren't water. Like, water has... It's just water, innit? He dies. Whereas Pepsi has, like, Pepsi in it. Not gonna look through the door. Don't need to know. If God had wanted me to live, he would let me live. And it appears that he was feeling generous today. Yeah, we're doing fine over there. Oh, excuse me. Okay. In we go. Don't look left and right. Everyone knows that the rule of the rule of the world is if you can't see them, they can't see you. Oh, mystery bubbles. We're gonna we're gonna lose the tickets, I know. Swag Messiah? Is he willing to risk it? He's got seconds. He's dead. Never mind. You know what? I don't care if we lose. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Shit. I like the strange... I like just the random old vines that just creep into my mind and just don't leave. I just can't get rid of that. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I don't want a Jaffa cake. They're a bit squished. Yeah, but I don't remember anything, like, more recent. I only remember, like, random vines from 10 years ago. What the fuck was that? Oh, never mind. I never, no, I don't remember anything modern. Maybe it's that nothing modern has topped I don't care that you broke your elbow. Maybe it's that. What do I want to do? No idea. No, there is no topping. Well, everyone, just want you to know that I have won some matches of Rush. Game really wants us to know that. No. Fine, I'll get my knife out and run like I'm playing Counter-Strike. I don't hate that they've done that. Allowed it so you can run with the knife out to go faster. It's nice. I don't use it too often. It's kind of a bit of an mentioned thing. It just kind of gets whispered to you by a tooltip, being like, hey, you can get your knife out to run faster. But it's actually significantly faster. Hear a tank? Can I hear anything? What we got? Guy down there? Tank there? Being shot at? Gonna run away? What are you doing? What are you doing over there, Extreme Gamer? Dying? Johnny, yes, papa. Dying and... Well, I almost said Armor 3. Sorry. Whoa! Yes! It went too slow. It can't hurt me. I am stronger than you. You can't hurt me. No! No! I kind of want to use the sniper rifle. They're not useful. I'm not amazing at them, but I kind of want to use one. Let's spawn here. I don't like that they've like heavily nerfed C4 in this game. It used to be that you could put like 3 lumps of C4 on a who's shooting at me? It used to be that you could put like 3 lumps of C4 on a tank, you know, take it out. And now it doesn't do anything. Wait, stop. Why is my gun doing thermal? It's not anymore. Alright. I accidentally turned on thermal vision, apparently. I got 1 frame of thermal. I don't know why it does that. It's happened before as well. It's not even the first time. Oh, we're already fucking losing. It's already over. It's already Jova. Got a guy over there. I got surprised. It's got it again. Why is it doing that? That's like actually cheating. What the fuck? No. No, now it's turned up. Alright. I don't really know why it's doing that. Is that a known issue? I don't really like it doing that. It's kind of annoying. Like, it's good. It's good, but it's a bit unfair, isn't it? It's just a... It's not hugely unfair, but it's a little bit annoying. It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Did I just see like a thing appear in front of me? I don't think I did. A little oh, maybe yeah, I did. This guy here. Tank. This guy's looking up there. Yeah. How far is that? Part of me wants to equip the fucking rangefinder, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't like the idea of doing it. It seems like it would be useful, and I don't consider it cheating to use the rangefinder. I just like the idea of knowing that I, you know, approximated and or guessed the distance. In some instances, I approximate by using the tip where you know if they're next to one of the... Hello? You right? If you know that they're near one of these objectives, then you can guess that they're like, oh, you know, I know this guy is over 100 meters away. Learnt that in War Thunder. Don't know if it's a War Thunder specific trick, but that's where I learnt it. I don't know why it would be a War Thunder specific trick, but... Don't know why I reloaded there. Had plenty of bullets in the gun. Had fucking 3 of them, didn't I? Already 3 bullets in the gun. Cock. Oh, does it say how far away he was? I don't think it does it? No. I'm also not... What was that noise? I'm also not a huge fan of having to do this, like press the 0. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of zeroing with guns either. I do it. It's just that this game's pretty fast paced, and if you're having to change your zeroing, you can only change it up. You can't change it down. You gotta cycle it through. Who's shooting at me? Clovis. So I am using a ×10 scope, which I also don't really like, but, you know. ×10's like, it's just a bit excessive. I found using ×6 to be excessive. And I only did that when I needed to get the ranged kills to unlock this gun. I will say, like, back with the guns being a little bit too easy to unlock now. Previously, they were difficult. In my whole time playing Battlefield 6, I did... I barely throw it anywhere. In my time playing Battlefield 6, I had only seen one person use this gun prior to the change. There's a guy there. He's dead. Okay. Playing it like I'd be playing like Fortnite or Team Fortress 2. Okay. Go. Fuck off! Someone else. Alright. Yeah, it's one here. Who did that? Okay. Guy? God, there's a fucking tank. Enemy there. 200 meters. Oh, I could just do that to know the range. Why do I need a rangefinder? Just do that. I mean, it only works if I don't spot him, but... And will be mildly annoying to anyone on my team. On my squad. Wait, I can hear a guy. Can I? I think I just... Hear a guy? Yeah, it's just a guy lying there. What? Alright. He just didn't look to his left, I guess. Shot him in the testicles. It's only a war crime if he was going to have kids. Spawn man. And up. Oh, go up here. Why not? Screw it. How far is that? No, I want that. 250 meters? Oops, I just instinctively pressed my fucking my armor 3 zeroing keybinds. Why is the like what? Why would you need to use a rangefinder if you're just gonna give me the option to rangefind by pressing the Q key? No, it's friendly. It's friendly. No, fuck off. I'm shooting at someone else. No. I'm glad those tanks are rather inaccurate. See a guy? Maybe. Yes, I did. Very lucky that I got that. I suppose if you do zero, like, above the range you're planning to hit, you just have to, like, aim at their torso. If you're going to aim at their torso most of the time anyway, and you zero at, like, 250, then you're either going to hit them in the head or the torso, so... Oh, I've seen it, I know. I've seen the delayed sortie. And, my feeling on the matter was... I'm not too bothered, really. I was never, I was never, like, vibrating in my seat, excited for GTA 6 to begin with. So whenever it gets whenever it gets delayed, I'm A, not surprised, and B, not overly concerned. Though it does feed into my feeling that the game is very possibly going to be bad on release. Which obviously I don't want it to be, but I want it to be. I want it to be bad because I'm a little demon, and I like people's misfortune and disappointment. But I don't want it to be bad because I want to play it as well. You'll gift sub 5 if you could 720 no-scope enemy pilot in the helicopter from 7,000 gazillion meters away. I don't know if there's any helicopters up. So unfortunately, I can't. I can't show. I could do it, obviously. I think we all know I could do it. There's no reason why I wouldn't be able to do it. I think I'm capable. I'm more than capable of doing it. I think you understand, but there's no helicopter in the sky. That sniper, marksman rifle, yeah, marksman rifle that killed me there is pretty good. That's the one that I used quite extensively the other day. Very nice. Low fire rate, but it's not really that big of a problem because it's a 2-hit kill. Excuse me. Oh, there's fucking tanks and shit everywhere. Oh, excuse me. Let's see if that does out. Oh, nope, someone got him with a rocket launcher. Oh. No, don't kill me. I'm just an innocent scout. I'm just an innocent scout! With explosives that do nothing. I didn't detonate that one. I just think they don't do anything. Oh, there's a helicopter. I could no-scope it with a 720 from 7 gazillion miles away. There's a protest going on, you heard. Go watch the protest while we're eating bread slowly. If that is a real thing, if anyone is currently protesting outside, either actively or planning on protesting outside of Rockstar's headquarters, you don't deserve to play GTA 6 when it comes out. I don't care what you think. If you would much prefer a game to come out, the most anticipated game ever made to come out sooner rather than later and potentially be broken, you're an idiot. You are just an idiot. I have not heard of any GTA 6 protests going on, but if anyone is doing that, they're stupid. They're stupid and they need to go home. Huh. Though, I imagine that if you're the sort of person that would go to like a to protest the fuck like a company's go protest a company's headquarters because they delayed a game, I think that you're the sort of person that probably wouldn't care if the game is bad. They would just be happy that they've got it. The sort of people that like defended Cyberpunk when it came out. Also, I noticed how close that was. I almost yelled at the guy for not reviving me before I realized that he was going to, you know, kill to shore up Make sure he wasn't going to kill himself. The fact that he got me is very, was very, very, very clutch. Alright. What a timer. Like the second that the game got released to see how long it takes people to upload GTA 6 strip club video. This better be the most hyper-realistic, detailed, like Rule 34 BioShock Infinite Overwatch level strippers. You know how it is. That's what we better be getting from GTA 6's strip clubs. I want it to be on that level. I want all those innovations that Rule 34 artists made to make Overwatch and BioShock Infinite porn. I want them to be producing I want them to be the ones producing the strip club for GTA 6. Yeah, I got it. I got rid of the villain, the demon. I don't need no view buying, alright? I'm too good for that. How dare it? That's the thing, that view bot will never understand what it's like to look at virtual titties in a GTA 6 strip club. It will never understand. It can't understand. When you're hit. Why are you dead? Ah! That might be why. Yeah, what is the point of a GTA? What is the point? I think that's probably why. They're probably trying to cram in. The reason that's being delayed for so long is that they're trying to cram in the software to render titties at such a high poly count. Good enough. Actually, I don't know if that was him. No enemies died, so I don't think that was him that just died. Hyper-realistic titties. It better be. Can you stop rolling away? I could hear it. I heard it, but I got him. I got the other guy. I was like, I could hear someone coming. You'll still see people, even more people get fucking Kirkified. I have not heard of any more recent ones. What's this? Still not used to having hair on my face. Still feels weird. He's dead. Oh wait, I should be putting down my claymore. You might have thought that was a weird place to put it, but I was there, so an enemy will be at some point. I like to use my claymores in this game as a revenge weapon and not as a defensive weapon. Or a surprise weapon. I really, really like just putting claymores just in the middle of nowhere in this game, because they always get someone. Because they don't get, like, they don't despawn when you die, so that you just end up litter. I don't know how many you can have down before they start, but you just litter the map with them, and just every now and then it'll be like you'll just get the little thing going, but you got to kill. It's like, oh, I know where someone was. Although the best part is you have no idea where they were because you can't remember putting a claymore down. Why shooting at me that whole time, man? Wait, stop it. He's dead. Okay. He just died, apparently. He just had a heart attack. People putting Charlie Cook's face in everyone. I have not seen that at all. Is that an Instagram trend? Car snipers. Wait, stop. Oh, what? I put 2 bullets into him. One was a handgun, sure, but the other one was a sniper bullet. It should have been enough. Oh, it's doing the thing. It stopped now. What's that noise? I don't know why it keeps doing that to my scope. It keeps thinking it's a thermal for some reason. Like, it's not like it's like giving me an advantage, but it still feels wrong. Look, if you stop it. Stop. There we go. No. So distracting. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about my scope not working properly. Cock. Four, 3, 2, 1. Claymore. You never know. Just be a mild nuisance with claymores. How far away is that? It's like 250 meters, I think. It was 220, so yeah, that'd be about 250 over there. Just increase it a little bit. Oh, it's 300. Never mind. No. Oh, fuck it. He's always there. Oh, yeah, I don't need to do any more than 5. That is true. Oh, I don't want to be in there. I'm using a sniper rifle because I like them. I like the weird, sick feeling it gives me in my head as I know that I'm watching someone from afar without them knowing that I'm watching them. Though in Battlefield you do have a large scope glint, which kind of gives away where you are. Sniping in games plays into my voyeuristic fantasies. What's that? No, I can't shoot you while you're moving. Stop it. There's a tank in front of me. Just choosing to ignore it. Don't know what just hit me there, but it probably should have killed me. There we go, Claymore kill. Random Claymore kill. Oh, I'm covering the fucking kill feed. Oh, I love it. I love the Claymores. They're so stupid. And no one seems to use them. No one. Well, I mean, it's only a scout thing. Only a recon thing. Sorry, not scout. I think it used to be called scout. No, it didn't. It used to be. It's always been called this. It's only a recon thing, so only recon get access to it. But it is very fun to just put a claymore in the middle of nowhere because no one expects it. The best part is if you put it in a like I never find it too useful to put in a defensive position. It is always just in a piss off position, just in a in a fuck you kind of place. And so one of my favorite places to put it is in a revenge position. So if you're like sniping or whatever, you expect that someone's going to find you and kill you. And so you let them kill you. The whole point is that you let them let their guard down by letting them kill you. And then when they're like happy and gleeful because they've just gotten a kill on someone who wasn't paying attention, that's when they walk into the claymore and explode. It's great. Did I unlock anything good there? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. What did I do? I didn't do too well. I didn't come that far up. I wasn't even on the scoreboard. But I did get... that guy got 73 kills. I did get pretty high. I did get a decent amount of kills. To me, getting kills is more important than score. Not always. No, I want to be at the top of the scoreboard. I don't want to be there. If I have 73 kills and I'm not at the top, I'm going to be annoyed. If you're not at the top, then you're at the bottom. Points mean prizes, after all. I'm in the tank. It is mine. You can't be in the tank. I'm going to get destroyed immediately because I don't know how to use the tank. I've got a tank. Crushing the tank. It's technically not a tank, but I'm going to call it a tank. Enemy helicopters? None of my problems. I'm in a tank. Don't mind me. Okay. Kill him. Good. What have we got around here? This tank's not very good. Where is he? There they are. They're around here. I found them. Oi! No, they're hitting me! Fuck it, fine. I'll get out and kill you. No, stop it. You think I wouldn't get out of a tank to use a gun? You're wrong. Fuck. I'm not good in either the feet or the tank. I hope I didn't give them the tank. I don't think I did. I think yeah, there it is on fire there. Yeah, I'm not very good with the tank. I'm not gonna lie. I actually did nothing. My co-pilot did more. Wait. What's a helicopter on it? Might play engineer. You try and shoot down the helicopter with a well-placed RPG. There we go. Got me. Tank. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of shooting down helicopters. A lot of fun. Enemies? I'm just gonna go in here. Fuck it. Oh, fine. Oh, sorry, guy. Alright. There you go. Is he gonna come up there? I think he just got killed. Oh! That was someone else, but I killed him. Wait, there's a gun, I think there's a respawn beacon around here. Yeah, there is. Heard it. I heard the respawn beacon. Come with me if you want to live. Cool. Hostile sniper, you say? In our AO, you whisper upon me. Overwatch, I want you to whisper into my ears sweet nothings. There's guys in here. Okay, I'll respawn. I want to use the engineer. I want a rocket launcher. Where am I? Building? Someone's garage? The garage? Oh, it's just me. I can hear the helicopter behind me. I'm not gonna fucking worry about it though. Oh. Fuck. Oh no, he respawned. Fuck. My effort was for nothing, for he respawned. I actually didn't have much health left, so I was gonna probably die regardless of what happened. What's going on here? What are these guys doing? Having a bit of fun? Eh? Oh wait. Look at that. Help a bro out. Help a future bro. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Fuck! Why am I so bad? How much damage did I do? To be fair, you're kind of better off with that submachine gun of just hip firing everything. Thank you, Visferic. Always can count on you. Where's the I can hear the helicopter outside. I want to take pot shots at it with my rocket launcher. Just gonna follow the team. Just follow the team. Don't try and be fancy with it. I hear it. No. Fuck off. I was behind the container. Look, my body landed behind there. But I am in 6th, though. I am on the scoreboard. I've done nothing, but I'm on the scoreboard. Oh, stop it! I'm delicate and scared. Ow, I broke my ankles. I want this game to add a bandage mechanic. No. Oh, wait, is that the end? That might just be a... That might not even be a real helicopter I can hear. It might be a like a set-piece helicopter. Alright, I'm playing really bad. No, that's a friendly helicopter. Never mind. Suppose I won't shoot it out the sky then. Where is he? Enemy around here. I heard him pull the pin on a grenade. There we go. Shoot it down the sky. This is a no-fly zone. No, I haven't got any ammo. Stop it. Fuck. The rocket would have done anything, but would have at least made me feel good by getting it off. I mean, don't get off. You know what time it is? No! The enemy are everywhere. This like ants. There's not a section of this map that doesn't have someone doing a little cross-reference on it. Oh, Overwatch has just told me there's a hostile helicopter in the AO. You know what that means? I'll find it. And I'll rip its propellers off. Like I'm ripping the wings off of a bee. Why am I going to not do anything? I feel bad. Okay. I mean, for as much as I feel like I'm playing terribly, the team is currently neck and neck. Oh, fuck off. It really is. I refuse to believe that the shotgun isn't anything but completely random as to how much damage it is. Maybe it's just I'm inaccurate, but I'm pretty certain it is relatively random. It would make sense. But it does mean that you are basically running around with a gun that will either do nothing or a random crit. Which I think would be a great item for TF2, is that it has regular random crit rates. It just only does damage if it random crits. And it's a handgun for spy. Which really either upset or make people go, why? To people who hate spies. I have this. Is it repaired? Yeah, it's good enough. Helicopter. Watch this. No, helicopter. Oh, I mean, I was nowhere near, but still. Its path did cross with where the rocket went. And to me, that is close. If people could say, like, oh, the Earth almost got hit by a meteorite, when all it means is that a meteorite was in the vicinity that Earth was occupying once, then I think that I can say it for the same for a helicopter. Very well. Are you going to die before I can respawn on you? You don't look like you're in a good position. Our team is very fragmented at the moment. Put these down. I don't do anything. I've never gotten a kill with them. I've only just unlocked them, really. They should act as they're like landmines, but not. You just stick them to any surface you want, and if a tank goes past them, then it'll blow up. And should do damage to them, but I don't know how much damage. Big man. Almost died there, didn't it? Almost respawned. Without realizing. That's good. Don't know if there's anyone in there. Suppressing fire. It's not low accuracy, it's suppressing fire. Anyone left? Patrick? He's trying. Oh, there's a lot of them. The enemy are working together. I wouldn't revive me if I were you. The enemy are working as a team. And that is not working to our benefit. Look at this. We got their entire enemy team is here. We've got some people here and here. Oh, it's a mess. Absolute mess. I'm in the girls' toilets, apparently. Where's the helicopter? I want to shoot a rocket at it. It might actually be gone. It might have already been shot down. Using rocket launchers in completely unnecessary ways is always going to be fun. No. I'm injured. I'm injured and afraid. Oh, it was there. The light was appearing from inside the building, so I thought it was in the window. Anyone? You alright? Big man. Just throw a grenade in there. See if it tickles anyone. Did not. I don't think we I don't think anything amazing happened today. Got a couple of nice kills. But no, I don't think there's anything worth bragging about, Chathu. Chathu, clip that. That was, there we go. I might strip down the No Nut November talk, but that's about all I'm gonna. And I think that's it. I think there was the oh, fuck off. Not really much. Not much. Chathu today has been disappointing on all fronts. I might strip down on TikTok, so make sure to follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube Shorts, follow me on TikToks, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok and Twitter and TikTok, where I might strip down for you. But only if I'm feeling up to it. And only if all my joking finally pays off. So if I've been lied to about my joking, then don't expect anything, but... Crowded space. I found love in a crowded space. My... you know, my TikTok striptease is going to be so good that they're going to revoke any bans that they might have on that kind of content. Come back here if you want to live. What's joking? For someone who doesn't know what joking is, you sure know how to spell it. It's an odd thing to note. It's not even. It's quite an odd spelling as well that you know. It's not like I think it's still allowed on YouTube, so I think it's still allowed on YouTube. It's the act of grabbing hold of your penis and stretching it to make it longer. I don't know if it works. I've never tried it. I don't really want to look it up. I'm assuming it doesn't work. But, you know, to be fair, I'll say, like, it's, you know, I'm assuming it doesn't work, but surely if it didn't work, people wouldn't still be, like, making videos about it. You can show your cock on YouTube if you say it's for joking purposes. Or at least you used to be able to. Don't know if it's still like that. But, like, if you, you see how many, just enough time to kill there. Oh, you got a headshot. If you, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you to look anything like that up, but apparently, what I would say is do not type in joking into YouTube and search by most recently uploaded. I think that would probably be a good thing to tell you not to do. But I do know that you could for a while. It was the same as, like, you could show your arsehole on YouTube if you were like, yeah, I'm not doing this to get people off. I'm showing it you so you know how to shave your arsehole. As long as you could label it and at least somehow justify it as educational, you could show hole on YouTube. I don't know how I managed to achieve that, but... But yeah, YouTube is very hit or miss. Much to the chagrin of those who make, like, actual content on YouTube and have it demonetized. Meanwhile, there's a lot of people who are just showing hole and not getting their content demonetized because they're pretending that it's educational. So I'm just taking people's word on it. I haven't watched any. I've not watched any like backlash videos, nor have I watched any actual joking videos. Because fellas, I don't need to make it any bigger. I did my joking as a teen. You already know how to shave your ass. It's not that difficult, is it? Can't be that difficult. I mean, it's probably not that difficult. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Ugh. Oh. It's for you're a grown man. I'm not teaching you how to shave your arsehole. No. Chathu, you will not get to see my tutorial on how to do it. You wouldn't know it was me anyway. Even if I did... Even if I did, you wouldn't know it was me. Would you tell me that you know, like, if ever I like uploaded a picture of my cock to Gone Wild, but like you wouldn't know it was me. Like I myself am not in frame, but there's like something slightly identifiable in the background. Would you tell me that you've seen it? Like, would you admit that you were looking at Gone Wild? Specifically, if you were looking at Gone Wild to see that, you probably would have been on. You probably would have had to have been on like the new page, because no men's penises make it onto the front page of Gone Wild. If you ever, not that I'm advocating for people looking at pornography, of course, especially not during the month of November, but if one was to ever go on to the Gone Wild subreddit, what you will note is that during if you ever go on the new page, it's just a load of people with like shriveled up penises being like grabbed, like fucking thrown around. And if you go on the front page, it's just women. So yeah, you'd have to be on the new page of Gone Wild, and you would tell me, which I don't know if I'm glad or not. I suppose my intention in that instance is to have it be seen by other people. So, oh, I did some damage. My little mines were doing damage to the enemy tank. I did 50 damage. If you saw it and told me you saw it, then I would know that I've got a business model there and I'm going to monetize it. Look at him coming. Look at how they flow in at the speed of light. Shit, there's a guy that loves using the rocket launcher. It's like not very good, the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher like isn't. It's like not very good for taking out enemies. At least the RPG isn't. Because you like have to actually hit them instead of just getting it near them. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I can't go there. I saw him like at last second. It's not gonna revive me. Not here. Not like this. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I want to play. There's a guy on here. What's? Oh, there is. I want to play through Crash Bandicoot. I've never done it before. I've never played through Crash Bandicoot. I own the trilogy. I bought it on Steam a while ago for some reason. I don't really know why. Well, I bought it because I wanted to play it at some point. I don't know why I have to say I don't know why. It's like I'm ashamed to want to play Crash Bandicoot. It's not a shameful game. I just keep putting it off. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm putting it off. Dun 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 dun. I see the other guy. Alright. We've lost. It's Jova. Let it happen. Let us do the vote to lose. It's not a thing, but I kind of wish it would be sometimes. I do like that there is a level of ass-eating protection in this, where if the enemy captures all of the objectives, if they can hold it for I think it's 30 seconds, if the enemy can hold all objectives for 30 seconds, the game ends. Which I quite like. I quite like that being a system. Because it means that, like, if you're on the winning team, then you win. And if you're on the losing team, then you just get to, you know, bank the point, bank any XP that you got from it, and then move on to the next one. And you don't have to sit through, you know, getting ripped apart. Take that. Take that. It's the best close range weapon. The RPG-7. It was a fairly balanced game. It wasn't too bad. Dun, 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 dun. I did all right. I did fine. I came 7th, which is fine. Look at that. Very nice. And I unlocked a new camo, which seemed to be few and far between. Although I'd like to say they're few and far between, but I don't think they are anymore, because I think they lowered the prerequisites to get the camos, which kind of just makes them a little bit shit. I saw those camos and was like, those looks like they might be quite difficult to get. I don't want any of Mr. Beast's Saudi money. Mr. Beast is like 45% owned by the Saudi government. I don't want anything to do with that. Camel, buy camel. Da 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 da. Where are we going here? Anything good? He's going to hand me a briefcase. I'm going to open it up and it's just going to, oil is just going to pour out of it. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do with this? Sure. Go on. Why not? Is that real? No. I am just making up that he's owned by the Saudi government, because the Saudi government are like going out of their way to buy a lot of stuff. To be fair, not to be fair to Mr. Beast. I don't know why I say to be fair a lot when it really isn't necessary. I think it does show how much Mr. Beast is just like, he just doesn't, he's not a grounded person. He doesn't exist on the same level as anyone else does. And I think this, if it's real and true that he's building a theme park in Saudi Arabia, then it just shows that he really doesn't know anything about the world. Because he would know, in theory, if that Saudi Arabia has such a big problem with human rights violations, and that generally people on the internet don't like it when you you know, mix up with Saudi Arabia when you're, you know, a private individual. I mean, when you're like a government, they're not too happy either. But like a lot of like all those comedians got in some hot water with people on the internet. The people were already like whatever, fucking comedians. No one fucking cares really. But you know, the people were like, why did you go over there? And then they try and like defend it or whatever. And it's like, yeah, that's the thing, is it is in theory a good investment. That's much I can say, like, yeah, if you want money, if you want a lot of money, the Saudi government has got a lot of money, you know. And so yeah, monetarily it's you know, that's, you see that and you're like, sure, whatever. But I would also say that, like, yeah, it doesn't it looks, I mean, it doesn't make, it's not difficult to make me not like Mr. Beast, but seeing him get like involved in Saudi Arabia, because in that article it was like, yeah, Mr. Beast hasn't said whether or not it's been, you know, it's been funded by the Saudi government or not, which to me means that he's either in talks to be funded by the Saudi government, or it is funded by the Saudi government, because otherwise you would just say no. You know, you just go, no, it isn't, no, it's not. And it's like he's saying like, oh, it's because we've got a lot of people in the Middle East that like Mr. Beast. It's like, I saw one thing, it may have just been a typo by him, where he was like, oh yeah, you know, the majority of my fans are from outside of of America, which is like, that is definitely not true. I could almost guarantee that isn't true. But even then, it's like, fucking, yeah, most YouTubers don't have a fan base that exists solely in their like country. My fan base exists all the way around the world. I'm not gonna go, well, I've got people that live in the UK, I've got people that live in America, I've got people that live in Thailand, I've got people that live in Australia. I'm going to average it out, fucking Pyongyang. You know? But no, I think, yeah, no, Mr. Beast, he's a figurehead for Mr. Beast. There is Mr. Beast, Jimmy, and then there is Mr. Beast, the business. I don't know why I put a T at the end of that, but I'm keeping it there. But yeah, no, he cares nothing. He cares about nothing but money. You can look at his charity work and be like, look at it, he's doing charity work, and it's like, yeah, but statistically, that charity work has done fuck all. As good, you know, it's done fuck everything for the people that it helped, but it's done fuck all for the world. And then, yeah, if he actually cared about people, then he would go, hold on, Saudi Arabia is kind of a bad place, guys, for people. So maybe I shouldn't. He cares about money and publicity, and that's all. Even if this is just a publicity stunt and he's doing it because he knows, like, oh, people will get annoyed, so I can then turn around and say no. Or, you know, maybe he is in talks with the Saudi royals. Maybe he is doing stuff for the Saudi government. And his whole plan, maybe he's playing the fucking long game, and his whole plan is to embarrass the Saudis by being like, oh, I'm going to get them on board, and then I'm going to use it to shine a light on everything that's going on in the world. It's like, yeah, but you're still going to profit from it. It's not, yeah, he's a fucking, he's a businessman. He's gone past YouTuber, and he's just a businessman now who just happens to be on YouTube. He is not really any different to like tech bros, because he probably is a tech bro. He's probably got he's probably got like a 40% stake in fucking OpenAI. I know he hasn't, but he's probably got money in it. I said 500 of my subscribers at entertainment camp in Houston, Ontario. Go on down. Claim your prize. It's pepper spray. Kidnapping percent, at least 4. 10 Saudi men with 4 wives each and put them against each other in a free-for-all of winner gets all the wives to himself. Ugh. Say, it's fucking whatever. You can get, I can get annoyed as I want, but it's not going to change anything. Because ultimately, I'm not annoyed. I know it may sound like it. That might sound like fucking Wings of Redemption being like, no, I'm not annoyed. You're the one who's getting angry. No, but I'm gonna end the fucking stream and not care. You know, like when it comes to this sort of shit, it's like, fuck it, like what? I could sit here getting annoyed at it. It's not gonna change anything, is it? Maybe I should try using this for a little bit. So just like, what did I just replay? I really just sniper. I don't want to do that. Like the old game you got on Steam has 25 FPS on standard. Didn't even say FPS in its hertz. But yeah, no, it's like, fuck it. The internet's gonna forget. The internet's gonna forget about the Mr. Beast thing anyway. No one's gonna care. Mr. Beast Park will either be made, and it's like cool, or it won't be made, and people will forget about it. People will forget about it regardless. And I also think it's very possible that like who's gonna go, like, how big is Mr. Beast's empire that it makes sense to build like a theme park in the Middle East? Like, he's the most subscribed YouTube channel and has a lot of viewers. But is there really enough monetary incentive to do that? Because like barely any people like I suppose you know what, I can kind of see him being big in the Middle East. As much as I don't think, as much as part of me is like, no, he isn't big in the Middle East, I can kind of get it thinking about it. It makes some sense. Especially when, like, the Middle East, as in Saudi Arabia, is all about big bombastic shows of wealth, which is also exactly what Mr. Beast does. I guess in that instance it kind of makes sense. And then he's also very much about giving money away, which to people who maybe don't have as much money, they might be like, oh, I like Mr. Beast because he gives money away and I don't have much money, so what if Mr. Beast gives me money? So yeah, I kind of get, that makes some sense. He's probably just doing it to do it. And to be fair, if it is like, he does strike me as someone who definitely knows how to use his money correctly, and so he's definitely done the market research to figure out whether or not if it's worth it or not. He's doing it to spite me. Specifically me. I wouldn't be surprised if he's if he's just gearing up to make his own little media empire. He probably already has one, to be fair, but you know, he's probably looking to he just wants he wants his own thing, which is, you know, credit to him. He's done it. But, you know, he is living that kind of American dream, really. Of I don't know if he came from nothing. I feel like he had a real estate portfolio before he started. I think I've heard that somewhere. So it's like he had money, but going from not really having an empire to having an empire, he's you know, he's doing it. He's doing it. Wait. Oh, that one. He's doing it. Hi, Siggy. It's me. Sadly, yeah. So I might be finishing up the stream soon because I'm beginning to be a little bit out of it. Stop that. Music's against the law. I don't really know what. I don't know what. Reduces recoil at the cost of movement speed and accuracy while aiming down sights. Surely reducing recoil would also increase the accuracy. I don't know if that feels any better or not. I kind of want to use... when I saw this gun, I kind of liked the idea of using it. Because it does... You know, it's got a decent fire rate. But it's not too quick. It's got like decent damage and not too quick. So it's like controllable. And that's what I was kind of hoping for. You're going to a Christmas market in an hour anyways. That's fair. That's fair. It feels weird to think that Christmas things are happening now. 25% accuracy versus stationary targets. That's one of the it's one of the bonuses that you get for equipping it. I think shooting at targets like this isn't too bad. Shooting at like, it's not too bad to like warm up your aim a little bit. I definitely a while ago, like I was playing not very well, and then I came and just shot at these targets for a few hours, a few minutes. I came in here for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or whatever, shooting at targets. And then when I went back into the into multiplayer, I definitely felt like I was playing significantly better. What's the is it this? It's one of these. One of these weapons that looks horrible. I don't really like that Christmas is quickly approaching. It feels like it's approached too quick. Do a stream of just aim labs? That sounds stupid. What? I've never used aim labs. I don't believe that it would help. I think there's a free version of it, isn't there? Is there a DMR? Is that this? No. This! This! No. I don't know what it is. There's a weapon that looked a bit stupid. I could probably just look it up because it's one of the ones you have to buy. It might have been that there. I'm not sure. Or was it in here? Don't accidentally press anything. Don't want to buy a gun or don't accidentally want to pay 90 quid. Okay, it's not loading properly. Good thing. Premature Christmas collation. It's not like it's that premature. It's just kind of crept up on us, you know. Though to be fair, October felt like it went really quick because I actually quite like October because it means that you get a lot of spooky things and a lot of like YouTubers do like Halloween specific videos and they're always quite fun. But I feel like this year, like, barely anything happens during October. I didn't stream that much. Once again, it's another October has gone by without me doing anything Halloween related. But, you know, I don't like horror games. They scare me. But yeah, I just kind of felt like October came and went really quick. I don't know if I like it or not. Why do I keep having fucking... I like that it tells me that I've got that I have things to look for, but I don't like that it doesn't tell you which one of these it's on. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever been to a Christmas market. I don't really know what you... Surely if you've been to one, you've been to them all. Here in the UK, Christmas markets feel... I always thought that they were like an... I never really thought about them being a German thing. Because over here, they always felt like a German thing. So it felt like something that we would do over here to pretend to be German, while in Germany, it's not something that ever gets done. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how it felt to me. But I don't think I've ever been to one. There's one not too far away. So I maybe have walked past it one time, but I don't know. Not my kind of thing. I'd rather be at home gaming. You hear me, Chathu? Do you get me, bro? I'd rather be home gaming than at some fucking Christmas market. There we go. Got there eventually. The missus is calling. Take care, Siggy. Enjoy the market as best you can. Sorry, you don't need to give me anything. Hold on to your money so you can buy a computer eventually to play good games. Don't give your money to random streamers. Yeah, you can buy a better one if you save up. And then you can play Battlefield 6 or GTA 6. If you start saving now, you'll have enough money maybe by the time that GTA 6 comes out to buy a GTA 6 capable computer. You'll start a streaming account right now. Invite Salty over. Yeah, don't give your money to him. Give it to me. He doesn't want it. See? Hide it under your bed. Print out all your money and hide it under your bed. What's this one like? I haven't used this gun yet. No, I don't want to modify. I want to test it. Well, that's... It's weird. Wait, does it always kick off to the same way? Yeah, it does. Well, It seems like it does have a spray pattern, but it seems like it's very much, it's a spray pattern within parameters. Yeah. You should go work for Bohemia. They have Bohemia Interactive in Thailand. Yeah, go be a janitor at in Bohemia Interactive Thailand, and then you can go in and find out about all the bonus. Or you can find out about all the secrets that are happening in there. Find out about all the times that the Bohemia Interactive guys get questioned by the military because they stand outside military bases taking pictures of them. No, wait, wrong one. They're developing a video game? What the fuck? Someone stop them. They can't do that. They just keep, yeah, that's why they can hire you. They'll hire you, Salty, and then send you to get arrested at a military base. What's this one like? I haven't tried this one since unlocking it. Alright, wait. I haven't locked. Wait, no. Yes, there we go. Oh wait, no, I have tried it. Never mind. I'm insane. Check. I didn't know we were playing chess. Uh, 46. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are out of nowhere getting these weapons now. Not out of nowhere. I know exactly why they're getting it. It's because it's much easier now. Where's this? I don't know how to fucking do that. It's not this like that. There it is. Wait. Why did it not let me? What? It doesn't let me. Maybe if I do this. No, why does it not let me bring up messages? It won't let me view messages. Oh, there we go. I found it. Where's this? A plush frag grenade? Oh, I'd love that. I'm not going to buy it, but I'd love one. Oh, it's actually only £9. It's still quite a lot, actually, for a plush frag grenade. It kind of looks a bit rough as well, to be honest. It doesn't... Yeah, no wonder no one's buying it. Ugh. Shipping calculated at checkout. It's gonna cost like 40 quid to get this shipped from Checktopia. I quite like the smoke grenade one. Dude. How many can I buy? Can I like buy loads of them? Just throw them at people on the street. Care tip. Plush looking a little deflated. Give it a quick massage to re-fluff the stuffing and send to the squeaker. It has a squeaker in it. What the fuck? This is not for dogs. So what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean not for dogs? You put a squeaker in it. What is this? Sorry. This is 90... yeah. It's for human consumption. You're going to eat it. You'll squeak for the rest of your life. Armor 3 Contact Collector's Edition. Why would you buy this? It's 90 quid. It's meant to be 180 quid. What the fuck do you get with it? You get Arma 3 Ultimate Edition. Cool. It's a Steam voucher. You get a case, like a briefcase, like a plastic briefcase, a two-way radio, steel storage container, a map, a poster, some stickers, a tinfoil hat. I mean, it's cool. Seems a bit stupid, really. I think the grenades are more fun. The tinfoil hat is just a plastic thing. It's just like thin plastic with an elastic band on it to snap it to your head. It's just a hairnet. Yeah, that would be great. They should do a Cars DLC one. That'd be perfect. I'd buy that. I wouldn't, but I would. The plush hand grenade is tempting, though. Or the smoke grenade. Maybe the smoke grenade. They're tempting because they're actually, like, not that expensive. It depends on how much depends on how much shipping is, really, but... Well, the plush grenades, they're tempting. Everything else isn't. You're not going to convince me to buy anything else. It's fun to get the Arma hoodie so I could look like Ed Sheeran as a sponsor for Arma. You just Photoshop a picture of the hoodie onto Ed Sheeran. Oh, alright, I'm tired. I'm losing the ability to think. I think I'm going to go. I've got a throwing knife. It doesn't even do that much damage. Why would I want to use that? I'm going to leave it here. It's actually been longer than I was expecting. I was only going to go for 2 hours. I'll see what this final thing is that Salty is showing me. It's a goat t-shirt. It is a t-shirt with a goat on it. It's just the Arma 3 low poly model of a goat on a t-shirt with goat printed on it. Just what the doctor ordered. I'm not buying that. I'm going. Thank you for watching. I will see... Oh, look, it's you, sorry. It will be very goated. Alright, good. We're going. I'm done. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time I stream, which will be any time between tomorrow and 4 billion years. Yeah, that's it. Take care, and bye-bye. Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait. Bye-bye. I thought I had just stopped the stream because I pressed it and then realized that don't worry about it. It's fine. See ya.